Welcome back to the channel and for more DC deck building game expansions. This one was running away from me for a long time, but finally I was able to nail it. It's the Forever Evil expansion. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a version with the box. Um, it's a bit sad because I like to collect everything, but since I own the multiverse box, I thought maybe I'll just acquire this in a cheaper good opportunity without the box and keep the components, and that it is the Forever Evil. So let's see what is inside, although there is no box for us to go in or unbox, but let me show you the manual to start. If you are a fan of the channel, you already know that I have a playlist with all the content for DC deck building, which now includes the Forever Evil expansion, and these manuals are always the same. They change just a few abilities and the images, which are images from the cards of the expansion, as you will see. Okay, so what is Forever Evil? I jumped that part, but let me show you. Sorry, it's a very long manual, so I need to put it sideways here. In the DC comic deck building game Forever Evil, you will take the role of Sinestro, Lex Luthor, or one of their evil and nefarious cohorts in their plot to destroy the forces of good once and for all, while you being armed with only the ability to punch your foes as the game progresses. Blah blah blah. It's the same. Okay, so no special thing here. As you can imagine, you will be controlling evil guys this time, bad guys, and maybe the villain cards will be the good guys. Let's see. So what's the content here? You have the acrylic. Is this acrylic? The plastic? No, it's not acrylic. The plastic separator for the multiverse box, which I believe that the multiverse box already includes it. So if that's the case, I'll have a duplicate. Then the oversized hero cards. Oh, it's the glue is still fresh. This was never open indeed. Okay, so the it's good that they kept super villain exactly as supposed to and not call this guy zeros, and although being the playable characters, it's really super villain. And Black Adam here, the power will be the first time you play a superpower during each of your turns, you may destroy it. If you do, you draw a card and you get the victory points. Okay, so you can destroy cards. Maybe closer to the end of the game, this will be okay in order for you to start cleaning your deck and gain extra points. Then Black Manta. Oh, I love the reflection there. You can see Aquaman approaching. You may put any card you buy or gain from the lineup on the bottom of your deck. So instead of going to the discard pile, they go to the bottom and then they come faster. Oh, Bizarro, one of the nemesis for Superman. Wait a second, I'm getting it. That's a pattern here. So I'm just seeing if there's a pattern here, because you see there Aquaman and other heroes there. Is that Mira there? You see Superman there. Would there be Shazam around? No, there's the Hawkeye. No, not Hawkeye. The Hawkman, right? Hawkman there. The lanterns. Okay, so they are being depicted fighting their nemesis here. When you destroy a card, you gain a weakness. During your turn, you may put 2 weakness cards from your discard pile on top of the weakness stack. If you do, you draw a card. Okay, so this guy plays weaknesses. You get the cards, you get the weaknesses, but then you can get rid of them 2 at a time to draw a card. The Deathstroke, and I don't see Batman reflected anywhere here. +1 power for each card you destroy during your turn. This concept of destroying cards, that's something that probably is new, unless I'm having a memory problem here, because let me see if I can find what is this destroy cards, because all the cards are mentioning destroying attacks, superpowers. Destroying cards, there it is. Some cards have the ability that allow you to destroy a card from your hand. Okay, that's why I haven't seen any. or even the lineup. When you destroy a card, place it face down, place it in a face-up pile of destroyed cards anywhere away from the player. Okay, so it's exile a card. Okay, that's it. So cards will be able to be destroyed. So these are the bad guys, so they are used to destroy things. That's a mechanic they are introducing here. The Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn. During each player's turn, the first time you pass a card or discard a card, you draw a card. Also, passing a card. What is passing a card here? Gaining cards. That's strange. Passing a card. I don't know what it is. Maybe am I confused here? Every time you pass a card. Maybe that's another ability. I don't know. Lex Luthor. So Lex Luthor is well accompanied here with some friends, right? It's Bizarro again there, Black Manta, Catwoman, and that guy, Captain whatever, Freeze, or I don't know. At the end of your turn, draw an extra card for each hero you bought or gained during your turn. Okay, so this guy will buy heroes instead of villains, and you draw a card when you buy them. Bought or gained. That's another gaining cards. What is this? Gaining cards. When a card tells a player to gain a particular card or a card of your choice, that card is taken and immediately placed in the player's discard pile. Okay, so another crazy stuff. Another crazy stuff. Hero you bought normally is when you buy them, right? But then gain is another thing there. And Sinestro. Sinestro. I've seen they've saved Joker, because there are how many Jokers here in this game? I guess there's a lot of Lex Luthors as well. So, yeah, I don't know why they choose this. When one or more foes fails to avoid an attack, you play. Fails to avoid an attack. Okay, so when it hits, you get a victory point. First time you get a victory point during your turns, you draw a card. Okay, this one seems powerful. Looks powerful. Cool. Okay, so the game also comes with these manual mentions. These are called frozen tokens. So you'll be able to freeze. This card cannot be bought or gained, and then the victory points tokens. So the only thing left would be to take a look at the cards themselves and see if we find different things here. So let's go. Without further ado, that's where the juice of this video is. Okay, so I'll start by taking out all the punches. Punches. The vulnerabilities here is, sorry, not framed properly. Vulnerability is Black Adam being shocked. Then the weaknesses would be the Green Lantern being infected with something there. Okay, so the punch, I'm not sure who is punching who. I guess it's Luthor punching Batman there. Okay. And then we have villain here, Greed. Greed +1 power. You may put a villain or equipment with cost 5 or less from your discard in the bottom on the top of your deck. Johnny Quick. You draw a card when you play Johnny Quick. 2 Johnny Quicks. Oh, I see. All cards will be duplicated. Atomica. You may destroy a non-villain card in your hand or discard pile. If the cost is 1 or greater, you gain a victory point. Man Bat. +2 power. And use it for defense. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, steal 1 victory point from the attacker. Okay. Deathstorm. I'm gonna focus on the art now. Deathstorm. I'm just reading a few because of these new mechanics. Is worth This card is it's worth 10 points, but then one that was oh, this one is just one. But I was finding it curious because it's worth one fewer victory points for each card in excess of 20 in your deck. Okay. Giganta. +4 of power. Giganta? Why that guy only one? One Death Storm. Everyone has two, and Death Storm is just one. No, some of them are more than one. More than two. The Blight. You may destroy a card in your hand or discard pile if it's a superpower plus power equal to its cost. If you choose not to, +2 power. Okay. The Royal Flush Gang. They fly on cards. Draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. 1 victory point for each other Royal Flush Gang that you've played this turn. So that's why there are lots of them. 5 for you to draw and score a lot. Despero. Draw 2 cards and choose one. That foe discards a card with cost 1 or greater when you attack. Owlman. Owlman. Same name as the guy from The Watchmen, right? You may destroy an equipment in the lineup and +1 power for each different equipment in the destroyed pile. So this guy is the equipment breaker. You may destroy a hero. The power ring destroys a hero. And this one is for the villains. The Superwoman. The Superwoman. I don't know this one. But she looks like indeed being a villain, the Superwoman. And Ultraman. You may destroy a card in the lineup +1 for each different superpower in the destroyed pile. Same thing, but for superpowers. It's worth 3 victory points. Okay, so I just opened the second deck to be faster, and we have the remaining cards, which is we start with the equipment here. The Venom Injector from Bane. The Cold Gun from Captain Cold. That guy was Captain Cold here. Three Captain Cold. The Pandora's Box. It's curious, that's a golden skull. I don't know who that belongs to. Man Bat serum. So we've seen the Man Bat, that the serum that creates a Man Bat. Sledgehammer. Is this Cyborg using a sledgehammer here? Mallet from Harley Quinn. The Secret Society Communicator. A Cosmic Staff. That looks powerful. The Broadsword being used by Deathstroke. Firestorm Matrix. Who's that guy there? The Power Armor. Again, Lex Luthor and his friends. Now the heroes that you can have on your side, right? When you destroy this card in any zone, draw 2 cards and then destroy cards. Steve Trevor. Wait, Steve Trevor, isn't this the guy that... I think it's... What's the name of the guy that is friends of the Wonder Woman in the movie? Is it Steve Trevor? It's this guy? Commissioner Gordon, a young version of Commissioner Gordon. Looks like a hitman here or something. Vibe. I like the vibe of this vibe guy. Catwoman. Everyone knows what Catwoman. Oh, Dr. Light. He also has the same army there, like Steve Trevor there. Dr. Light. Steel. This seems to be the guy that was holding the mallet, not the sledgehammer. Sorry, mallet is from the Harley Quinn. So this the guy that was not the cyborg, but Steel. Amanda Waller. So Amanda Waller sometimes is a fat black lady, but now she looks like a hit girl. Element Woman. She's made of stone there. Stone one. Or hurt one of the elements. Stargirl! The Phantom Stranger. The Power Girl. Enchantress is Huntress, not Enchantress. Huntress is already down. There are 3 power girls. Firestorm. Oh, Pandora. So we now know who the Pandora box belongs to. And on the background, we see the Justice League. Yeah. No, that's Black Adam there. Black Adam should not be part of the Justice League. Or easy, sometimes. Once. Oh no. Now, what I was looking for, the superheroes. Okay, so these are the superheroes that you will be facing. Yes, so I wanted to isolate this. So the game ends when you win superheroes. I know the setup, how many superheroes, so I'm looking at the side here. So 3 vulnerability. Where is it, the lineup? Weaknesses. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know these things by heart. 8 superheroes. 8 superheroes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you need to choose 8 of them and stack them. And once they're done, the game ends. So I guess we start from the weakest one to the strongest. So Flash, unfortunately, is one of the weakest. Okay. Oh, this game starts at the top of the superhero stack, so this one needs to be there. Green Arrow. The Swamp Thing. Constantine. Cyborg. Aquaman. Batman. So always the same characters in this. It's how many Batmans and Green Lanterns have I seen in all these videos? I lost count. The Green Lantern. Wonder Woman. Martian Manhunter. So Martian Manhunter is stronger than all of them. Probably is really strong. Shazam. Shazam and his friends. I don't know who the tiger is. Who the bald guy is, but Shazam here. And the last one, as you could have seen, Superman with 13. And this suit it seems like it's made of metal or crystal. That's the strangest suit we've seen. And in terms of locations, Bel Rev, the Blackgate Prison, Central City. That's from Flash. I know it from the TV series. Or this is from. Sorry, because the Arrowverse are always crossing over. So there's Central City and which one is the? Maybe it's here. Let me see. Oh, Star Labs. Yes, that's Star Labs. That's the Flash. Star Labs, right? And Central. Now I'm not sure if Central City is where the Flash is or the Green Lantern is. Not Green Lantern, the Green Arrow. But then what's the name of the other one? Central City and yeah, my memory. Happy Harbors. Happy Harbor. Who lives here? Star Labs and Earth 3. So Earth 3 is probably from where the bad guys come, right? I like the Superwoman. She looks. Why is this guy has this version of Superman? Oh, it's the Ultraman, right? We saw the car, the Ultraman. That's ooh, you there, Ultraman. Word of Power. The Giant Growth from Giganta. Insanity. Who's that guy? That's that's skin over an armor. Wow, creepy. Expert Marksman. So these are like cyborgs controlled by someone. Invulnerable. Stargirl. Oh, kicks. Now the kicks were here. They are part of the initial setup. If you want to upgrade, you can have a kick in your deck. The Power Drain. The Super Intellect. Transmutation. The Bizarro Power is shooting flames from his mouth. Constructs of Fear. And Ultra Strength from Ultraman. And Emperor Penguin. Emperor Penguin. and the other grid that started in the other set of cards. Cool, what a long journey. It's been a while since I've opened a deck building game. So I'm happy to get back. So by the time you see this video, trust me, there is a full playlist with every other expansion from the DC deck building game. It was just announced Arkham Asylum. That's when I'm recording this video. So I hope that in a few months I'll be able to bring Arkham Asylum for the channel, as well as the small ones that are constantly releasing. So I invite you to take a look at that. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button, considering subscribing, sharing with friends, and be part of this community for more DC deck building content. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.